this woman accidentally discovered that her maid had been secretly mixing poison into her food. But the woman had to remain calm at that moment because she couldn't reveal her own secret that she was only pretending to be blind. After a while, the maid brought the food. The woman slowly picked up the bowl and began to bring it toward her mouth. Just as the maid was eagerly waiting for the show to begin, the woman suddenly said, "Can you please get me a glass of water?" As soon as the maid went to get the water, the woman quietly switched the two bowls. When the maid returned and saw the woman eating happily, she was overjoyed. To earn even more trust from the maid, the woman intentionally acted like she had a stomach ache. Then, using her stick, she slowly and painfully made her way toward the bathroom. The maid, feeling victorious, was delighted. But just a few minutes later, she too began to feel stomach pain. She suspected that she might have eaten the poisoned bowl by mistake. She quickly rushed to the bathroom, but to her shock, the woman was inside, doing her hair and makeup. The woman knew that the maid had only mixed a laxative in the food, so she was simply wasting time inside, waiting for the maid to lose control outside. The maid grew increasingly anxious waiting outside the bathroom. Eventually, when the woman came out, the maid couldn't hold it any longer and soiled her pants right there. The woman found it extremely amusing. Later, she mocked the maid and said, "Where's that terrible smell coming from?" The maid could only say that she had an upset stomach. After that, she had to run to the bathroom multiple times during the day, but she wasn't ready to give up on the woman just yet. So, one day, she placed a bucket of hot water on the floor and intentionally broke a glass, pretending she had burned herself. She begged the woman for help. When she saw that the woman was falling into her trap, the maid felt triumphant, but it was just her illusion. In reality, by the time the maid activated her revenge plan, the woman had already figured everything out. Calmly, the woman approached the maid. As her foot came close to the bucket of hot water, the maid thought her plan was working, but suddenly, the woman lifted her foot slightly and poured the entire bucket of hot water onto the maid's hand. Now, the maid began to suspect that the woman might not be blind after all. Just then, the woman's husband returned home. The maid immediately told him that his wife was pretending to be blind, but the woman defended herself confidently and firmly. The husband refused to believe that his wife had regained her eyesight. Instead, he scolded the maid and told her to apologize to his wife right away. Hearing this, the maid's mind exploded with rage. The husband then consoled the woman and said that the maid's hand was badly burned, so he was taking her to the hospital. As soon as they sat in the car, the maid kept repeating that the woman was not blind and had fooled everyone. The truth was that the husband had also started suspecting the same, but he didn't have any proof yet, so he ended up scolding the maid and said, "If you hadn't tried to trap her, your hand wouldn't have been burned." To confirm whether the woman was really blind or not, the husband made a plan. He brought the woman's father home. The woman began to worry that her father might get involved. Her father always believed that his son-in-law loved his daughter very much and managed the family business well. He constantly praised his son-in-law. That's when he noticed the maid standing next to his son-in-law. Angrily, he scolded the maid for having no manners. Seeing this, the husband quickly told the maid to go cut some fruit for Dad. After a while, the maid brought a plate of fruit, but everyone was shocked when she suddenly pulled out a fruit knife and tried to attack the woman's father.